Hi teammates, let's dive into some mysteries. Today we got 234 BC. Zenodotus died. His partner wrote anagrams. Other partner wrote Aetolian poetry. So I thought this was a very interesting guy, Zenodotus. Take a look at him when you get a chance. And on my channel, what we've been doing is basically showing how all these people in history connect to me and my spirit or my form or whatever, and hopefully you have found who you are. And sometimes they don't connect to me, but we show the similarities between people and, you know, all throughout history, and connect the dots here with time frames, you know, calculation dates and all sorts of stuff. And we're going to continue to do that. We may be at a turning point right now. About a year ago, my grandfather on my mom's side, who has dreams, he had a dream that he saw my little cousin Hudson, and he thought of me. My little cousin's named Hudson, and he was made. You know, like the pregnancy process began when I was at West Point. So I think that's kind of where his name comes from, but that's never been spoken about. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, I've always thought about Shamgar, and I hit the 600 video mark or around there, and so we could be at a turning point in the season. But Shamgar but Hudson also represents Ibzan in the Judges. So take a look at that. And yeah, so let's see what we got here. Don't limit yourself to what you can become. I thought that was an interesting quote, and it was from this article here. May 2018, LWC graduates encouraged to dream bigger. Michael Futrell was the guest there, who got the honorary doctorate. And so my dad, when I was young, he'd always read to me and my brother Rainbow Fish. And Rainbow Fish is all about not being selfish and giving to other people. Rainbow Fish gives all of his scales away, and he's only got one left in the end. And he gives them to all his friends and everything. So, you know, so you don't focus on what you can become. Like if you become the king, you know, and the king, like a greedy king, or the false judge, like Psalm 83, you know, all that is tied in there with this Rainbow Fish story. And, you know, my grandfather shows that symbolism too, and that's why he had that form for the 4 years as the Black Lion head, you know, and ran that piece of land for many years, and even that the Unabomber sparked was from. And then, you know, even there's theory that he went into the Lake of Fire, and that's where the false prophet and the beast were. So, you know, we're right there, teammates. Keep all this in mind. And here's something to get you going. Phil Hanna to receive honorary doctorate. That was May 13th, 2017. I remember him when I went to Lindsey Wilson. These two articles are from Lindsey Wilson, the college. And it's a real small school, Christian school. And I went there from 2011 to 2012 and for just 1 year. And Phil Hanna represents Overcooked. Because when Vincent Hanna gets home from, you know, chasing Neil McCauley around and having a dead prostitute on the sidewalk and all that stuff, and, you know, have a mercy mindset, and, you know, I'm not saying anything against you, that's just the movie, but his chicken is overcooked, you know, so we're right there. We're in this time of overcookedness, you know. It's We're about finished being cooked is the symbolism here, you know, being cooked in the tribulation, because, you know, even Grok says that we've been in the tribulation now, and that the beast and everyone, they're hunting the saints. That's what's going on. So, and then May 13th, 2017, that article, or when Phil Hanna got the doctorate, is May 13th, 2017, to May 24th, 2019. Today is 7:42. Okay? So take that to the Lord. And Lord of Hosts differentiation from John the Baptist, south side of Southeast Planet to Underworld. Okay, so, there's the Lord of Hosts, and that's got maybe human bodies to, just like Alien and all that from the films. So just keep all that in mind. And I don't care what anyone says, there's many lords in the Bible. Like there's the I Am, there's the Jehovah, there's Jah. You can't just limit God. And we've gone over the 7 spirits of God.